Now, as the opening video reminds us, Michigan Celebrates Small Business isn't just an event. It's a way of life here in Michigan. And impact and innovation are two of the driving forces behind the strengthening of today's economy. Michigan Celebrates serves as a catalyst for this entrepreneurial culture and helps foster inspiration in the next generation of small business owners. By recognizing the accomplishments of some of our state's best small businesses and entrepreneurs, we hope to encourage others, of course, to follow in their footsteps. Now, speaking of innovation, you may have noticed that the 2017 Michigan Celebrates Small Business magazine is available in a digital format. Now, this presentation of the magazine is interactive and it enables award nominees to more easily share the honor with their customers and communities. I encourage you to look at the information that was placed on your seat regarding how to access and share the magazine. Subscribe to the magazine to receive a follow-up publication that includes highlights of tonight's festivities. Another first-year innovation is tonight's entire evening is being recorded and is streaming live simultaneously on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com. The complete archived podcast will be available on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com website within the next few days. Now, on behalf of all of the founding organizations of Michigan Celebrates, I want to thank you all for taking the time to join us in our passion for small businesses. Together, we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit and dedication of those being awarded tonight, as well as the champions and advocates who have supported their growth. Your committed efforts have greatly impacted our communities and helped strengthen Michigan's economy. Thank you and congratulations on all that you have achieved. We have a great program. That's good. I saw the applause start. That's fine. That's excusable. We innovate here. If you feel like applauding, you do that. We have a great program for you tonight, followed by entertainment and handmade desserts by Executive Chef Patrick at the post-award reception. When you have these desserts, you'll probably want to take Executive Chef Patrick home. They're really good. Trapped on Mars will join us with live music. They'll be sure to stick around. This is a great group. And joining us with the music for tonight's award ceremony, again, is Trapped on Mars. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you, guys. All right, now let's get tonight's ceremony underway with the Smart Zone Small Business Awards. Smart Zone Small Business of the Year. MEDC funded Smart Zones They provide facilities, resources, and support to the endeavors of Michigan's entrepreneurs and tech firms. The Smart Zone Small Business finalists are nominated by one of Michigan's 17 Smart Zones as the most impressive and innovative small business that each Smart Zone has worked with in the previous year. So we have several Smart Zone Small Business finalists to recognize today, and each one of them have made significant progress towards developing technologies and getting them into the marketplace. So joining me to recognize the Michigan Smart Zone Small Business finalists is Josh Hunt, VP of Business Development for the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. Josh, come on up. You know, I told them not to send good-looking guys here, and so what do? Right away, you know? Now, thank you. Now, when I call your name, please come up on the stage, and please, all of you, hold your applause until after all the awardees have been announced. First up, Energy Conservation Source, LLC, Rob Rafson, co-owner. Come on up, Rob. Wait, the applause now, look. Pay attention, I know it's hard. Second up here on stage is Enterprise Tax Solutions, Inc., Tina McCormick, President and CEO. Third, your family's a little rowdy, Tina. Recovery Park Farms, George Gardner, COO. Ready Bands, LLC, Sally Sears Peering, Founder and CEO. Safe Balance. Okay. That was a little support we gave you there. Go ahead. When you feel like yelling out, I think it's important to let you do that. Otherwise you steal silverware and we're all in a lawsuit. Safe Balance, Nathan R. Clinton Barnett, Executive Vice President of Clinical Services. Shapeblog Inc., Brandon Hazelton, Product Engineer. Sportsman Tracker, Spencer Blanchard, Marketing Director. Steradev, and this is Rob Zondervan, Founder and CEO. U.S. Ski Pole Company, just missed us by a month. Roger Liebner, Vice President. And Vestron Corporation, John Sorensen, CEO. Bisbee, Natalia Petrusek, Founder. And Zeractic Corporation, Stephen Hillstrom, President and CEO. Unable to attend this evening, Groundspeed. Now these small business finalists, and congratulations to all for being finalists. These small business finalists, one company was selected to be the Smart Zone Small Business of the Year. Company selected was Vestron Corporation. Vestron Corporation is commercializing biological insecticides to help the world's farmers produce safer and better food, ornamentals, and fiber in more environmentally responsible manner. Now, the company has successfully raised over $36 million in investment dollars and will launch its first product into the market this year. They've been a Smart Zone company since 2007 and has received support from the WMAD Innovation Center. Accepting this award is John Sorensen, CEO. Congratulations. It appears, John, that your award is in the mail. Thank you all to all the awardees and congratulations. If you would, please exit to the front of the stage to the awardees and take your seats. Let's give another round of applause as the Smart Zone Small Business Finalists and Smart Zone Small Business of the Year awardees. Procurement Technical Assistance Centers, PTACs, provide counseling and training that empowers small businesses to provide products and services to local, state, and federal entities. PTAC Small Business Finalists are nominated by PTAC centers across the state as the most impressive, persistent, and qualified competitor for government contracts. We have 8 PTAC Small Business Finalists to recognize. Each one of them have made significant progress towards advancing their efforts to win government contracts. So on stage to recognize the Michigan Smart Zone Small Business Finalists, again, is Josh Hunt, Vice President of Development for the MEDC. And he's got the awards this time, so there will be a conclusion to this. When I call your name, please come up on the stage and please hold your applause again until after the awardees have been announced. Janelle Industries, Inc., Chad Perrin, Vice President of Operations. Lance Manufacturing and Technology, Inc., Mark Massicott, Owner and President. Mistaqua Group Limited, Jim Paz, Owner. RBV Contracting, Inc., Rodolfo Villarreal and James Foucher, who have the largest families in the state of Michigan, co-owners. And Vets Access LLC, Darren Corcoran, owner. And unable to attend this evening are IP Consulting, Inc. and Moran Ironworks, Inc. RB Construction Company as well could not make it. Now, of these best small businesses, one company was selected to be the Government Contractor of the Year. And the company selected was RBV Contracting Inc. RBV Contracting Inc. is a company headquartered in Detroit. The company provides construction contracting services and self-performs much of their work for commercial, retail, and government customers. They currently serve a growing list of federal agencies, including USACE, Air Force, National Guard Bureau, and GSA. Accepting this award are co-owners Rodolfo Villarreal and James Foucher. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let's move. As the awardees take their seats, we're supposed to give them a round of applause, but we already did, so we're good there. Next up will be the Main Street Award. The Small Business Development Center helps over 10,000 small businesses annually, providing counseling, training, and technology commercialization assistance. They have 11 regional centers across the state that deliver services to small businesses. Each regional center nominated a small business that they have worked with over the previous year that has contributed to the economic growth of their region through creating jobs, raising capital, and increasing sales. Now, joining me to recognize the Michigan SBDC Small Business is Keith Brophy. He's director of the Michigan Small Business Development Center, a good friend, one of the founders, and went through this whole thing on his own several times as an individual business owner. Keith, it's good to have you up here. So, all dogs can. Darlene Collins, President, if you would come to the stage, you'll be the first. Balance Massage Therapy, Josie Ann and Christine Lee Draybuck, co-owners. Blarney Stone Broadcasting, Inc., Jerry and Cheryl Coyne, co-owners. Bon Bon Bon, Alexandra Clark, owner. Cheryl Stevens Studio, Cheryl Stevens is the owner. And Chupitas Bilingual Montessori, Maria Francesco Carreras. Hey, Carreras, did I get close on that? I hope I did. And, okay, I got everybody there, good. All right, next up, Morris Lawn Care and Snow Removal, Christina Morris is the owner. Piper and Gold, Public Relations, Kate Snyder, Principal Strategist and owner. Press On Juice, Chris Rockwood, owner. Roz Diner, Chris and Megan Blair, co-owners. Sandlot Sports, Ryan Dost and Adam McCauley, co-owners. Come on down here, I'll be all right. And Soil Friends Farm LLC, Ben Martin and Sarah Lutzow, co-owners. Now, of these regional best small businesses, one company was selected to be the Main Street USA awardee. And the company selected was Sandlot Sports. Sandlot Sports is a growing custom apparel decoration company that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, and special decorating of apparel and promotional products. Headquartered in Saginaw, their mission is to help communities identify with their peers, teammates, and companies throughout customer apparel and promotions. The company was founded in 2008, and accepting this award, Ryan Dost and Adam McCauley, co-owners. Congratulations. stage here, and as the awardees take their seats, let's give them another round of applause for the Michigan SBDC Best in Small Businesses in Main Street. Goes to a company that has earned revenue for the first time in the past 3 years to the development of a new product or service. Now, joining me to present the Innovation Award is Rob Fowler, CEO and President of the Small Business Association of Michigan, another good friend, I'm proud to say, and another founder. It's good to have you here, Rob. Always is. Now this year the award goes to OPS Solutions, LLC. Founded in 2009, OPS Solutions is located in Wixom, Michigan. OPS Solutions is an enterprise augmented reality technology company and a maker of light guide systems. And if you're pretending like you know what that is, I know better. LGS is a revolutionary tool that uses projected lights and proprietary software to transform manufacturing, assembly, and training processes in virtually every industry from automotive to medical. So accepting this award is Paul Reisner, President and CEO. Paul, come on up. At this time, we would also like to recognize the recipients of the Center of Excellence Awards. Now, these awards highlight outreach centers that have been exemplary in both their collaboration with the SBA as well as their impact in small business communities. Centers of Excellence Awards were presented to recipients by SBA Michigan District Director Constance Logan during the pre-reception earlier this evening. As I mentioned, the 2017 Center of Excellence Award recipients, please stand and be recognized as I mentioned you. And don't scratch or anything, because there's going to be a spotlight on it. Michigan Score Chapter of the Year awarded to Tip of the Mitt Score 0622 Petoskey Chapter. Please stand. Did we get him in there somewhere? All right. Margot Johnson, Chapter Chairperson, is here with us this evening. Margot, congratulations. Michigan and Region 5 Women's Business Center of Excellence Award, awarded to Great Lakes Women's Business Council. Here with us this evening is Deborah Lozier, Program Manager of the Women's Business Center. The Michigan Small Business Development Center Excellence and Innovation Award awarded to Michigan SBDC I-69 Trade Corridor Region. And here this evening is Marcia Lytle, Regional Director for that center. And last but certainly not least is VetBiz Central, which was honored with the National Veterans Business Outreach Center Excellence in Service Award, the National Award. And here with us this evening is Matt Sherwood, Executive Director of VetBiz Central. So congratulations to all of you tonight for winning. Now, before breaking for dinner, I'd like to thank all of the sponsors of Michigan Celebrates Small Business. It is their contributed support for Michigan Celebrates and small businesses across the state that make this program the success that it is. and it would not be possible without their help and their contribution. So please hold your applause until each of the partners is recognized. First, our founding underwriters. Think of the ramifications of being a founding underwriter. This is 13 years of supporting this organization. We all greatly appreciate it, and I know you all do too. The Michigan Economic Development Corporation, PNC Bank, the Accident Fund, Dynamic Edge, our contributing underwriters, Varnum Law, Raymond, Vistage Michigan 307 Events, Foster Swift, Collins and Smith PC, Edge Partnerships, DTE Energy Foundation, Bergdorf Winery, whose products you enjoyed, Consumers Energy, Dean Trailways, Goldman Sachs, Message Blocks, Comcast Business, and Hungerford Nichols CPA Advisors. Now, for the past 4 years, this underwriter, Hungerford, has performed a very thorough due diligence on all the 50 companies to watch. Now, your role with the Michigan Celebrates is appreciated, and we thank you. Our media partners, Grand Rapids Business Journal, the Michigan Business Network, Corp Magazine, MyTech News, thank you all very much. To all of those, let's give them a big round of applause. Now, tonight, of course, would not be possible without the hard work of many, many people. And so I'd like to thank, on behalf of the founders and all of you, especially the members of our steering committee, who have been preparing for tonight's festivities the last several months. In partnership with the production team at Techniche Creative and our managing partner, the Michigan Small Business Development Center, they've been hammering out all of the little details to make this night one to remember. So those members of the planning committee, please stand up for a moment and let's give them a great big hand. Come on, stand up. I know you're out there. Now, dinner will now be served, so enjoy your meal, atmosphere, and conversation. The program will continue right after dinner. And again, thank you all so much for being here and for what you do. Welcome back, everybody. What an endearing video. You know, it's very inspiring to see the small businesses, community's passion and sincerity and the mission to make an impact in the state of Michigan. And that's what they do. I hope you all enjoyed your meal. Now let's get back to the program. So joining us in celebration tonight is Director Roger Curtis from the Michigan Department of Talent and Economic Growth, with a big job ahead of him, because one of the biggest challenges we all have is getting the talent we need. Our state is very fortunate that we have the MEDC and TED to support the entrepreneurial ecosystem. So let's give Roger a big round of applause as we bring him to the stage. Roger Curtis. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. I really apologize for being late, but we've had 2 crazy days with the governor in Detroit on some great work, and then the traffic was horrendous. So it's one of those nights to celebrate you and the fact that I got here. I want to do a second toast to all of you. So here's to small businesses of Michigan. That's what I'm talking about. All right. You know, I am really honored and very sincere when I say that, to be here, because you hear this all the time, the cliches, you're the backbone of Michigan and all those things, so I won't go through all the hallmark cliches, but seriously, what you do is amazing, and I've been you. I had a company once and it had 3 employees, me, myself, and I. And so I know exactly the bravery that you embody. I know the fortitude, that taking that step off the ledge, saying I'm going to start a business. I have a belief in an idea, in a product, in a service, and I want to take this chance, and you grab some of your folks close to you, and you take that chance, and you're successful. And that's what's amazing. That's what really drives our economy. That's what drives our state. And as I think about all of you and what you do, I think about Pure Michigan. And I know it sounds crazy at first, but to me, Pure Michigan embodies so much more than the travel message of, hey, come to our state. To me, Pure Michigan is a spirit that embodies all of us that are already here, too, and what we're doing here. And so I think you're Pure Michigan. So a couple of small business points now that I've made the inspirational comments. I do want to say that small businesses are very important to TED, and TED is talent, economic development, housing, and for fun we have the Michigan Land Bank under TED. So we do a lot with small businesses, and the Strategic Training Fund, the Skilled Trades Training Fund, excuse me, which is available to businesses. I think there's a misperception that it goes to all the big businesses. Last year, $17 million, 75% of that went to companies with 70 people or less. So please look into some of these things, the apprenticeship programs, internships, on-the-job training, different programs we have available for you. That's not just for big businesses. In fact, it's primarily for small businesses. But I do want to leave you with one challenge, because we're trying to make a fundamental change, because we know there's a talent gap for companies of every size, shape, and form in the state of Michigan right now. And that is my primary job now, working with the governor and working with a lot of departments to figure out how we can get you the talent that you need to continue to sustain your business. So please reach out to your schools. Let them know what you need as a small business, what kind of talent you're looking for. Maybe you can offer up some job shadowing opportunities, go speak to the kids, do some career exploration with these young folks. So many high school kids are leaving and they don't know what they want to do. A lot of college kids, after incurring a lot of debt, are leaving and don't know what they want to do. So I know you're very busy running your business, but please take time to reach out to your schools and see how you can help with career exploration. If you do that, I'll do a lot of work on my end, and we will get a lot of these kids doing multiple pathways, getting them career ready, and getting them into your businesses and many others. If you do that for me, we'll work together, we'll collaborate, we will change this state even more than what you have already changed it for the better. Thank you very much. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations to the winners.
Roger Curtis. Now, you want to talk about getting things done in a hurry. Now, you remember the governor used to talk about dog years? Well, Roger was the last general manager of the Michigan International Speedway. So you can see things are going to move along, right? So thank you, Roger, for your comments and for your leadership at the Michigan Department of Talent and Economic Development. You know, Governor Snyder also very much supports small business. He's written and signed personal letters for each of our award recipients tonight, acknowledging their accomplishments and contributions to our state. You may have noticed these framed and on display in the Michigan reception. So we will remind you at the end of the evening to pick up yours as you leave, but don't forget. Now, growing companies are the lifeblood of Michigan. We know that. They employ highly skilled workers, succeed on their own terms, and do so with support from state resources. Together, creating prosperity for their employees, their communities, and of course our great state. From the first stage of startup uncertainty to the second stage of building confidence and growth, forming a company can be a long journey. And tonight we recognize 50 small businesses that know firsthand what that journey is like. These businesses come from all over the state and represent every industry and field. Each is notable for their marketplace performance, innovation, philanthropy, and empowered employees. Now these are your 2016 Michigan 50 companies to watch. As so these are your 2017 companies to watch. And as a second stage companies, each have helped fuel Michigan's economy and have had a tremendous economic impacts. From 2013 through 2016, these companies generated $824 million in revenue and added 861 employees, reflecting a 13% increase in revenue and a 124% increase in jobs for the 4-year period. Yeah, that's good. That translates into a 33% annual revenue growth and a 31% annual growth in employees. Truly exceptional. I think anyone in the room would take that, wouldn't they? I mean, that's a pretty good mark. Now, joining me to congratulate our winners are representatives from the founding organizations of Michigan Celebrates Small Business. Josh Hunt of the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, Constance Logan of the Small Business Administration, Keith Brophy of the Small Business Development Center, Rob Fowler of the Small Business Association of Michigan, and Colleen Gillen Roberts of the Edward Lowe Foundation, and of course myself, Chris Holman of the Michigan Business Center. I would also like to invite Sherry Jones, who anchors the 11 o'clock news. You heard her performance in the other room, and she's at WLNS here in Lansing and leads its Crime Stoppers program as well. She will announce the Michigan 50 companies to watch for us this evening. So let's get started.
Well, thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud tonight to present the Michigan 50 companies to watch class of 2017. Advanced Battery Concepts LLC, Dr. Edward Schaefer II, CEO. Advanced Lending Solutions LLC, Michael Rasner, President and CEO.
2017 class of Michigan 50 Companies to Watch. Thank you, Sherry, for presenting the names of our honorees. So if you'd please exit through the front here, don't make it a mass exodus. We'll all get stuck in the gate there. But maybe one at a time. There you go. Excellent. Thanks so much. Congratulations, everybody. Now, as our Michigan 50 leaders make their way back to their seats, I'd like to offer my congratulations on behalf of all the founders to both them and their incredible employees and families, many of whom are here tonight celebrating with them. It's that entire team and support that makes things work, and it takes all those components. So let's hear it for the employees and the families as well. Take a quick break here for photo ops for family and friends. Now, Michigan Celebrates Small Business is very proud to introduce two Michigan 50 Distinguished Alumni Awards this year. Thank you very much. The Michigan 50 Most Engaged Workplace Award is one, and the Michigan 50 Strategically Focused Award is the other. They recognize a past Michigan 50 Award recipient for progress that they have made since being selected as a Michigan 50 company to watch. Joining me to congratulate our winners are representatives from the founding organizations of Michigan Celebrates Small Business. Now, the Most Engaged Workplace Award is presented to a previous Michigan 50 company, and that has continued to contribute to their community while also fostering a creative and collaborative workplace that drives a competitive advantage. Now, this is demonstrated through supporting volunteer work, charitable donations, and community advocacy, while also growing and expanding a workforce that is based on a very strong culture. This year, the Most Engaged Workplace Award goes to ITC Incorporated. ITC was founded in 1982 with the vision of designing and delivering application-specific product solutions through a combination of talented people and resources located on 2 continents. Now today, with its corporate headquarters in Holland, Michigan, the company serves a wide variety of customer segments under 6 unique brands with a concentration in LED lighting and electronics. And accepting the award is Michael Gamarota, the president. Congratulations. Now, the Strategically Focused Award is given to a previous Michigan 50 company to watch that has demonstrated sustainability in a continually evolving economy. Nominees must have strategically diversified their products or services to meet the needs of this changing economy while also increasing sales revenue. This year, the award goes to Firstronic LLC. Firstronic is headquartered in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They are a premier specialty provider of electronics manufacturing services, including turnkey electronic assembly and materials management services. The company's lean approach has redesigned traditional electronics manufacturing and has resulted in rapid growth of the industry. Accepting the award is John Salmon, the President and CEO. Congratulations. 13 years, you build a pretty good alumni association. And so these people won from a pretty select group and a pretty large group. Next up is the Veteran-Owned Business Award. Now, during this time of the program, we're going to recognize the recipients of 5 awards presented by the Small Business Administration's Michigan office. Now, it would be difficult to overstate the significance of the role of the SBA in serving and advocating for the small businesses of this state. So joining me again to present those honors is Constance Logan, the SBA Michigan District Director. All right. The Veteran-Owned Small Business of the Year Award is the first, and it goes to a business owned by a member of the military community, including veterans, service-disabled veterans, active duty service members eligible for the Military's Transition Assistance Program, reservists, and National Guard members. So this year's recipient is Americhem Sales Corporation. Founded in 1997, Americhem Sales Corporation is recognized as the national leader within the industrial, chemical distribution, and blending industry. In 2006, the company was awarded the first ever Responsible Distribution Excellence Award given by the National Association of Chemical Distributors. They are headquartered in Mason, Michigan. Congratulations, Bruce Leslie Butter, President of Americhem Sales Corporation. The Woman-Owned Business of the Year Award goes to a small business, at least 51% female-owned, with the outstanding growth, innovative products, increasing jobs, increasing sales, overcoming adversity, and community contributions. And this year, the award goes to the GS Group, LLC. Now, the GS Group, LLC, headquartered in Detroit, Michigan, founded in 2010. GS Group is a commercial construction and environmental consulting firm offering Phase 1 and Phase 2 environmental site assessments and services for asbestos and lead-based paint in residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They also provide air monitoring, clearance testing, remediation, and the environmental training. Congratulations, Monica Starks, President, and C. Denise Strickle, COO of GS Group, LLC. And the 8A Graduate of the Year Award is presented to a firm that demonstrates a history of successful performance on 8A contracts while in the 8A Business Development Program. And this year the award goes to CTI and Associates, Inc. CTI is an environmental remediation, engineering, and construction firm focused on protecting, enhancing, and restoring the environment. The company leveraged the 8A Business Development Program to enter the federal marketplace and form joint ventures with industry leaders. CTI is headquartered in Novi, Michigan. It was founded in 1976. Congratulations, Morgan Sabourin. He is the president of CTI and Associates Inc. And the Exporter of the Year award goes to a person that owns and operates a small business engaged in exporting and has increased sales, profits, and or growth of employment because of exporting. Now, the award this year goes to Hosco Fittings, LLC. Hosco Fittings was formed in 1951. The company is a finishing systems components manufacturer servicing the finishing industry worldwide through systems integrators and a network of authorized distributors and agents. Headquartered in Wixom, they provide high-performance paint circulations, paint handling systems, and components for the automotive, aerospace, truck, bus, farm, and construction equipment and wood finishing industries. Congratulations, Tom Murray, Jan Bitzer, and Kevin Stacy of Hosco Fittings. And now for the last award of the night. The Small Business Person of the Year award goes to an individual that has demonstrated staying power and showed a substantial history with an established business. Now this year the award goes to In On Time LLC. In On Time is a logistics firm specializing in local trucking and warehousing. They are headquartered in Zeeland. The company's work consists mainly of day runs between Zeeland, Chicago, Detroit, or Indianapolis. They move inventory and finished goods for many of the large-scale manufacturers in West Michigan. Congratulations, John Lanning, President of Finance, and Eric Bruins, President of Operations for In On Time, LLC. Congratulations. So, congratulations to all the honorees this evening. And thank you to everyone that came tonight to join in the celebration of these entrepreneurs and small business champions. To all the families, friends, and peers, excellence cannot be achieved alone. Your support has helped these great individuals on their path to success. Now, next year, we will continue the tradition with the 14th Annual Michigan Celebrates Award Gala. We'd love to see our alumni back. Be sure to look for a save-the-date email and mark your calendars. Now, if you're interested in nominating a company for a 2018 award, visit our website at michigancelebrates.biz for nomination information. Now, photos from this evening's event can be also found on our website at michigancelebrates.biz. There were a lot of candles taken around. You may be in one and not even know it. Photos will also be included in an upcoming issue of the Michigan Celebrates Small Business digital magazine that will be published in the coming weeks. Now, this will highlight the people and the experiences of the evening that make Michigan Celebrates the premier small business event in this state. You may subscribe to the magazine using the information on your seat. Now remember, tonight's entire evening is being recorded and streamed live on the Michigan Business Network. The complete archived podcast will be available on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com if you care to recapture that. A lot of you will want your marketing departments to reuse a lot of that. Right after our final video, we invite you to continue to network and congratulate the award recipients while you enjoy the dessert reception and live music. I also want to call attention to, and I hope she's in the room, probably the woman who puts heart and soul into this like nobody else and has helped make it the classy evening that it is. Jennifer DeMudd from the SBDC. Jennifer, are you in here? She's probably out attending to a detail in another room. Where you at? All right, over in the corner. There you go. Get up on the corner of the stage here, Jennifer. Everybody needs to see you. Get up here. Come on. Great job. We're very lucky to have her. Now, do not forget to pick up your framed letter from Governor Snyder before you leave. The letters are located in the dessert reception hall. From saving the environment to saving lives, companies awarded this evening have made an impact in the world in which we live. We'll close this evening portion of the evening with, by turning our attention again to the video screens to see how tonight's honorees are changing the world. Again, thank you all for joining us in our passion for small business and for your hard work and dedication. Together, we make Michigan a great state to call home. I wish you all a successful and very prosperous year. Follow the red carpet, and I'll see you in the other room for dessert.